Dear friend, welcome to the video tutorial on dot product in MATLAB. In this video tutorial, you will be able to learn about how to perform dot product on given vectors. And the examples that we are going to consider in this video tutorial are: first one, a vector a bar is given as 5i plus 4j minus 3k, and another b vector is given 3i plus 2j minus 4k. The second example is the given vector a bar is xi bar plus yj bar plus zk bar, and the vector b is xyz I bar plus 2yj bar minus xk bar. Before starting going to the program, we try to have a brief introduction about the dot product. So we are going to see the dot product between two vectors. Let us consider vector a bar is there and a vector b bar is there. So let us have the components of x as x1 I bar, y1 j bar, z1 k bar. So in the same way for b bar, x2 I bar, y2 j bar, and z2 k bar. Now the dot product between those two vectors will be defined as the product of the two vectors, product of magnitudes of two vectors, and the cos angle between those two vectors. Okay, so the result here we will not have any a unit vector, so the result is always a scalar. The dot product will give us the result as a scalar quantity, right? Now we can expand this one as x1 then x2 I bar dot I bar plus y1 into y2 j bar dot j bar plus z1 into z2 k bar dot k bar, and remaining combinations we are not considering. Why? Because the dot product between two similar vectors will be 1 and dissimilar vectors will be 0. So here all these unit vectors are dissimilar, and between the dissimilar vectors the dot product is 0, and between the similar vectors it will be always 1. As we know that the result will be 1. Okay, right. So in this case what do we get? x1 x2 plus y1 y2 plus z1 z2. So this is a bar dot b bar. Now we see the results for the considered examples. One of the considered examples is a bar equal to 5 I bar plus 4 j bar minus 3 k bar, and the b vector is 3 I bar minus 2 j bar minus 4 k bar, right? So when we go for the dot product between them, so the similar unit vector components has to be multiplied. So 5 into 3 plus next j components, it is 4 into minus 2, then plus k components minus 3 into minus 4. So here it is 15, then minus 8, then it is plus 12. So overall we get 19 as the answer. So when we go for the dot product between these two vectors in the MATLAB window, we have to get the answer as 19. And other example that we have to see is we have a vector a bar, so which is equal to x I bar plus y j bar plus z k bar, and the b bar vector is given as x y z I bar plus 2z j bar plus x k bar. Now we are going to apply the dot product between them. Now the same thing, the similar components of the vectors should be multiplied. So x into xyz plus j component should be multiplied and they must be added. Then it is 2 yz plus k components, it is xz, and the result is a scalar. Okay, now these are the things that we have to get. So here we get x square yz plus it is 2yz plus xz. We have to get as the answer. Now we will open our MATLAB. We will try to see what actually we are going to get. Open the MATLAB, right? So clear the command window. Also clear the workspace. Then clear the command window. 1 second. Now all the variables have been erased. Now we take the vector A. So the vector A has the components as 5, 4, minus 3. So 5, then 4, then minus 3, right? So there we can see. Then we have another vector B. So this B has the values of 3, minus 2, minus 4. 3, minus 2, then minus 4. Okay. So these are the two vectors that we have obtained. Now we go for dot product. So the dot product is nothing but the element wise multiplication. So once we do that, and we will assign the resultant to a C vector. Okay. So once we do that, we got the elements as 15, minus 8, minus 12, right? That means when the I components are multiplied, we got 15, and when we multiplied the J component multiplied, we get minus 8. When the K components are multiplied, then we got 12. Now these components has to be added so that we get the resultant one. So therefore, now what we can do is we assign the result to the C again. Then now the C is also vector. So where that C is containing 3 elements, right? So this is first position element, this is second position element, this is third position element. Now we are going to add them. So C of 1 plus C of 2 plus C of 3. Okay. So once we enter, we get the value as 19. So this way it will work. Okay. So let us clear the command window. Also clear the workspace. Then again clear the command window. Now we can go to the next example. So here in the second example, there is no constant is mentioned, right? All are variables. So while we are working with the variables, we have to assign them as symbolic variables. Remember that, right? So sims x, y, z, then I, then j, then k. Now we can work with those variables. So now the A vector is x, y, z, right? X, then y, then z. That means x I bar, y j bar, then z k bar, right? So now we have a B vector. Now this B vector is what? X into y into z. Okay, so this is I component. The next one is 2z, that is j component. Then k component is x. Now we are going to apply the dot product between them. So I already told you that the dot product is nothing but the element wise multiplication. So we are going to assign the value to C here again. Okay, then what do you get? X square yz, 2yz, xz. Okay, now we have to see that one as an enter function. So previously what we have did, we have to take the indices of that C, and we have to add them, right? So C of 1 plus C of 2 plus C of 3. Okay, once we did, then we get x square yz plus zx plus 2yz as our answer. So this way we can do that, and at the same time directly by using dot command, we can also find out the dot product. So C of dot is A comma B. Okay, so once we do that, we can also get that one. So this way you can do the dot product on the two vectors. Hope you understand this one. Do like, comment, share and subscribe my channel. And I request you to give the suggestions to make quality videos. Thanks for watching.